Okay, so the preview event for the final season 6 happened, and this is what I played. Basically, I was just trying to get into as many fights as possible with all 3 weapons. I played Quick Cash, Power Shift, and Team Deathmatch, which is a permanent mode now. And since I didn't have time to record at home, I'm literally doing this in my car right now. It makes no sense for me to do this tomorrow, so I'm like, it just needs to get done today. So I'm literally on campus right now recording this. But yeah, 3 new guns. Vegas is revamped, and they've added Power Shift to some more maps. And then, obviously Team Deathmatch is going to have more layouts as well. And first of all, thank you to Embark for actually sliding me a code. I didn't think I was going to get in. I got the code like 2 days before, maybe even day before. But yeah, they slid the code, so I got to play for 2 hours. They did a stream on the finals Twitch channel. It was Oscar and Thixie doing that, running games, going through the menus. They were looking through the battle pass and everything. And I was going to do that, but I was like, I'm just trying to get as many games in as I can this little bit of time. But besides the 3 weapons in the map, those are the main additions. There's also a lot of sights. Like even on the Light's new rifle, for example, these are all the sights on that gun, or on the repeater on the medium. And they also have outfits. So if you have a set outfit on your Light and you just want to copy and paste that onto a heavy real quick, you can do that. And I believe it was 24 outfits you can save that you can use on any character, any build. That's a great addition. I love that. That's half the reason I have multiple of each class, to be honest with you. And you can even change the outfits in the loadout selection right before the game starts. The only thing I wish they would have done that could be in, the final version of the game is changing sights in that same menu. I think that is the only thing that would help, especially because there's so many options now. I think that would be good. But the new sights, I liked them. You'll see them both in the gameplays. There was 3 new sights total, if I'm not mistaken, and then just like the ones we've already had, like the HCOG, red dot, all that. Now, these aren't my best games ever. I mean, far from it, really. Got back from the gym, got in the shower, got out, and started playing because it had started. But the light AR was fun. The repeater, that thing has pretty good hip fire, surprisingly, and hits pretty hard. I sucked with it, but I'll get better at that. I definitely want to get better with that gun. And then the minigun, that thing is ridiculous. When you go into games tomorrow, I promise that's the only thing you're going to hear, but you're going to hear like 5 of them just letting off for a minute straight. Minigun is like not super accurate at range. It just dumps so many bullets that you can still get a good amount of damage off at range. The repeater, because it has good hip fire, it's pretty good at any range to me. It's going to take some practice, but I think it can be good at pretty much any range you try to use it at. Thing felt like a shotgun at times. Like I flicked on somebody and I was like, that felt like what a model should feel like at this point. But yeah. And then the Lights AR, the ARN, fires really fast, 30 clip, and it has like a dual mag thing. So if you empty the first one, you'll switch really fast to a second, and you can reload both at any time. But yeah, fast firing, good amount of damage and headshot damage. And the recoil was, I noticed it. It's definitely more than like the Scar, but it's doable. I'll adjust to it over time. But I definitely think in the preview state of the game that I played, all 3 weapons are viable. They're all pretty fun. The minigun is as ridiculous as it looked in the trailers. The repeater is exactly what I wanted it to be. And the light AR is as fun as I thought it was going to be too. So I don't have any complaints about that. Literally the only thing I can say about Season 6 that I was hoping for that isn't there off the top of my head is just the sights in the loadout selection before a game starts. And obviously there's my wish list for Season 6, which you can watch. But yeah, changing sights, that's just a small thing. But yeah, all that being said, I'm gonna let the games play out. Leave a like, sub to the channel. I'm gonna make the next video using the AI coach from the Final Stats app. And if you haven't used that before, Stat Tracker for PC runs pretty well. So it's in the description if you do want to try it out. And yeah, God bless. Bye.
With every rare play, the ultra rare secured the win, proving that extraordinary skills always shine through.